Welcome to this week's Uniquely You vlog. I'm Susan Bock, your business success strategist, here once again to share with you specific tools, strategies, techniques, and tips that will help you have both a business and a life you love. This week I'd like to talk to you about your income goal. Do you have a goal that you'd like to earn each month? And if you are achieving that goal, are you achieving it consistently? Here's what I know. If you're not achieving it consistently, you're not alone. There are a number of factors that come into play as we look at what's essential for us to achieve a monthly income goal. Today, I want to take a look at just 3 of those factors. But know this. Number 1, it's important for you to have a monthly income goal, a target that you are striving to achieve. Number 2, it's important that it be realistic, perhaps a bit of a stretch, a little bit uncomfortable, but not totally unrealistic. And number 3, know that yes, you can achieve it when you have the systems and the structure in place to do so. So what are these 3 factors that we're going to consider today? The first one is your offer. The second one is the reach, and the third is the frequency. Yes, those are advertising, marketing terms. My agency background is coming into play here a bit, but rest assured it's equally important for the really big players as it is for you and I as solopreneurs. If you're not consistently achieving your monthly income goal, then perhaps you've fallen into the same trap that I see so many of my clients have fallen into. It's certainly one that I fell into in the early days of my business. What I realize now, after being in business for almost 20 years and working with thousands of women entrepreneurs over the years, whom I've affectionately referred to as CEOs, there are 3 main factors that we need to consider when you're looking at what support do you need in place to, in fact, achieve your monthly income goal. Now, if any one of these is out of alignment, know that you're not going to hit your goal, or if you do, it will be extraordinarily difficult. So to drive this point home, I'd like to share with you an example. Let's say that you are a coach and that your goal is to earn $5,000 a month. Your offer is selling a 90-minute coaching program that sells for $150. Your email list is about 500 people, and you do have a small following on social media, which you reach out to a few times a week. So number 1, your offer. Doing a quick calculation to achieve your income goal of $5,000 a month, selling your private coaching session at $150 each means you will need to have about 34 people each month sign up for your private coaching session. Your reach, which is your audience, in this example, as I mentioned, your email list is about 500 people, and you have a small following on social media. Now, based on industry standards, typically 5 to 10 people will invest in a single session from your list. That's usually about 1 to 2% of your list will, in fact, your email list will invest in the offer that you are sharing with them. That's 5 to 10 people, which is far short of the 34 sales you need to make each month to achieve your goal. Number 3 is the frequency. This is the amount of times that you are visible to your ideal dream clients. So let's say you're posting on social media a few times a week. Chances are, if you have a small list, that means that about 1 to 2% of who you're reaching will, in fact, see your message. That's maybe 2.5 to 5 people. Let's look at your emails. With an email list of 500, again, industry standard, what you want to achieve is a 15 to 25% open rate. That means about 75 to 125 people are going to see your message. In the example we're giving, you've been emailing your list once a month, which means that you are not highly visible to your list. A once a month email is easily lost in the flurry of emails. You think about how many come into your inbox each day. Probably holds true for your ideal dream clients as well. So it's easy to get lost. So how do you fix this? What's the solution? What steps can you take to impact positively your offer, your reach, and your frequency? Option number one would be to create an offer that is a package. And you could price this package, let's say, for $2,500 a month. And looking at your email list of 500 people, you would only need to close 2 sales per month to achieve your goal of $5,000. Certainly doable, certainly achievable. Option number two would be to build a list, which takes time and is terrific for the long term. However, it may not give you the short-term results that you're looking for. So in that regard, then what I would suggest is that you increase the frequency of which you are reaching your ideal dream clients. Allow me to qualify this. Becoming an expert on your ideal dream clients, speaking their language, will ensure that your message is being seen, heard, and understood by them. That's critical. That's part of the reach and the frequency, is talking to your ideal clients in their language so they understand exactly what it is you're offering, the solution you're providing, and they're seeing that message consistently. You have been emailing once a month. My recommendation is that you increase that to 2 times a week. The first email you send out to your list would be value-driven. High value, high relatability, powerful messaging, creating the strong know, like, and trust factor with your prospects. That would be your first email each week. Then for the second email could be a call to action, and that could be signing up for a complimentary discovery call with you. You then could have a conversation with them, if it's appropriate, to talk about your package. So those are 2 suggestions. Creating a package at a higher price point, or an offer at a higher price point, and increasing the frequency and the reach of your messaging. By integrating these 2 suggestions into your monthly marketing and messaging plan, you will in fact get much closer to achieving your monthly income goal. Other ways you can do so is to add influence marketing to your marketing plan. Influence marketing would be joint venture partners, affiliates, strategic partners. Now today we've looked at 3 factors that could in fact be preventing you from achieving your monthly income goals. I would be remiss if I didn't mention there were others, and that would include monetizing your uniqueness, becoming an expert on your ideal client so that you're speaking their language and you're addressing their very specific needs as only you can do, and having a compelling call to action. So it makes it so easy for them to say yes. So to recap for today, I suggest you consider looking at these 3 factors: your offer, your reach, and your frequency, if you're not hitting your monthly income goals. Now, if it feels like this is a bit much and kind of overwhelming, then my invitation to you is this. Please schedule a free complimentary discovery call with me. We'll spend about 30 minutes together and come up with a specific action steps that you can take so that you can quickly start achieving your monthly income goals. Please know this. I believe in you. I believe in your dream, and I believe in your ability to make that dream your reality. And I would love to help you take the first step from getting from where you are to where you want to be. Don't let where you are right now keep you from being where you want to go. Let's get you into action right now by taking advantage of this complimentary call with me. This is Susan Bock saying thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again next week.